My name is Streicher. I'm from South Africa, a small town in the province of Gauteng called Lowveld Park. Um, I witnessed, you can say it's a disaster because it affected 6 families that stayed with us on a farm that my parents bought 7 months ago. So what happened was, because of the heavy rainfalls we've gotten the past few, I think 2 weeks, we didn't expect it to happen so fast, the flooding and all of that. So basically what happened was, with the heavy rainfall, we have a dam that reserves all our water supplies for our communities. So then the water pushed up and it got too full. I think it was 118% full, so they had to open sluice gates. So with the extra 2 sluice gates that opened, it caused flooding in the Klip River, because we stay on the river, the Vaal River. So it caused heavy flooding. So basically everyone that stayed around us, the water pushed up, I can say about 250 meters, 300 meters from the riverside up until our houses. So for me and the other 6 families, it started off not as a big deal, because the day it happened, it was, I'm not sure about the date, but when it happened, we thought it wouldn't push up that far, because we have quite a lot of ground to cover for the water to come to our houses first. And as soon as the water started to rise up until the first apartment, there were donkeys on our farm and there were springboks. So we got a fright, because the first thing we wanted to do is to get the animals to safety. And then we saw the water pushing through the fence, and then it started to get into the first apartment by the sliding door. So then we started to panic, and then we moved all our furniture upwards. But as soon as it went to the second apartment and the third apartment, we knew we couldn't do much more. So we started to carry out the important stuff. A lot of people from the street side came into the farm, and they helped a lot. And that I can give to humanity is, when they see a cry for help, they will give it to one another. So they acted very quickly, but unfortunately we couldn't have saved a lot of our stuff, but we managed to get through it. But it was very frightening and traumatic. I'm only 22 now, so at my age, I didn't think any of this would happen. I only see it in movies, and then I didn't think it would happen to me or my family, that we would lose everything. I'm just happy it didn't came at night time when we were all sleeping, because then it would have been a total disaster. We do have WhatsApp groups and mostly messages over Facebook that warned us about the sluice gates that was going to be open. But I think, my own opinion, it was not regulated properly between the Vaal Dam and the Klip River. So there was definitely warning signs of possible flooding, but we didn't think it would be that extreme and that people would lose their houses. There are people that are very, much worse off than us. People's houses flowed with the river. People's cars, trailers, there was people stuck on the roofs. Helicopters came to fetch people off the roofs. There was rubber duckies, also rescue boats going out, trying to look for people if any people was in need of help. But so far, there was no fatalities within this case. But a lot of people lost a lot of their belongings. I know it's material things and you can get it back, but the effort you did put in, like you said, the effort you put in and you see everything is just gone, makes you feel like hopeless, like you have to do it all over again. It's like starting, like you said, a new life, basically. I think I would evacuate if it was a clear warning sign that it would definitely flood and they recommend us to evacuate. I think everyone that stayed there, and including myself and my parents, I think we all would have evacuated. So everything happened within maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And you can just imagine you must help other people also evacuate their stuff. So it takes quite a lot of time. The most shocking was just to have a last look at the place or our home and to see everything is underwater and to be able to think, okay, well, now we have to leave. We can't come back now. So now we are stuck. Like, the most shocking was to think, okay, where do we go now? What do we do? What's the next step? What are we going to eat tonight? Where are we going to take a warm bath? Where are we going to sleep? So that was the most shocking for me, is just to see everything we worked so hard for and all the beauty and the effort we put in just to see it destroyed. We ourselves didn't get any help from the government. The only help we are getting is from family, friends, even strangers. Like people today bought me clothes. They bought me clothes, soaps, and all my necessities to help me. And but as far as the government, we didn't get any help from them. At first, it was actually very weird for me because I never encountered like strange people just walking through our gates and just saying what can they do, where can they help. As soon as people got there, they just went into the house and started carrying stuff out what they thought was important. It was very inspiring for me to see humanity actually getting together and wanting to help one another. Because if you think about it, actually we all are the same. And everyone has needs. Everyone has a feeling within them that would make you happy if someone else helps you. But just by helping people, you would definitely put a smile on someone's face, even if it doesn't benefit you as a person, but it benefits others.